It's 18 minutes to 7. California is bracing for another round of deadly storms as the extreme weather has battered the American state so far moves north.
At least 17 people have died after a month of heavy rain and flooding. Our US correspondent Sophie Long has this report.
A brief respite from the rain, but water surrounds Sacramento. This landslide caused chaos in the Central Valley. There were countless others like it across California. Workers rushed to repair this sinkhole that swallowed 2 cars in Los Angeles. Like this cleanup crew at a farm in Ventura County, they know the next deluge is just days away.
It was up to our knees, running over the road. No water for 2 years, and then more water than we got in 2 years in 24 hours is not the business.
The extensive flooding has been caused by a series of atmospheric rivers, which behave like conveyor belts of water in the sky. This is the result. Entire neighborhoods turned into lakes. Fire crews flew in to rescue a person trapped by the Ventura River, which hit its highest level ever.
I've never seen anything like this in all my 41 years living in the city.
We lost our home and all of our belongings that we had.
In the Central Valley, the floodwater overwhelmed vehicles and homes. As the current storm moves north towards the Pacific Northwest, a brief break in the extreme weather in California has meant evacuation orders in Santa Barbara have been lifted. But rivers still rage, and the runoff from the mountains keeps coming fast. There is one silver lining. The several feet of snow that's fallen in the Sierra Nevadas should run off into the reservoirs when it melts, helping to lift their levels after years of drought. But more punishing storms are expected to pound the West Coast this weekend. Sophie Long, BBC News, Los Angeles.
We can talk now to Jeff and Mina Lantis, who own a restaurant which has flooded. Also joining us from Santa Cruz is Rachel Oliveira, whose house has flooded as well. Good morning. Hello to you both. Jeff and Mina, tell us what it looks like where you are and what's happened to the restaurant.
Well, I mean, it's not over. Today was a heavy rain day. We got a call to go down because they might be trying to restore some power down there. There's no power to all the businesses. And one direction, it's trees falling down the road. The other direction was flooded. Luckily, we had a third way out, and we made it down there. But as far as it's been like since January 5th, I believe, Thursday, every day, it's just been still raining. More rain coming and trees down in every street.
Mina, what help is being offered?
Gavin Newsom came yesterday, and we're hoping that FEMA will step in and the government will step in. He was really nice.
Who's Gavin Newsom, just for our audience?
He's the California governor. He was great. It was nice to have him come there, and he wasn't able to provide any tangible, like, here's the money that's coming right now, but he gave us the hope that they're hoping they can come to our aid, the aid of many people, because many people have lost their homes, their businesses. Just haven't seen this much water on. There's been drought years for so long. It's dry soil and stuff's just falling everywhere.
Trees everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's trees down everywhere.
Rachel, if we can have a quick chat with you. We're looking at some of the pictures on our screens now and getting a sense of the devastation. Good morning to you. You have a very busy house, don't you? Your family, you've got pets and animals. Tell us what it was like when the floodwaters came in.
Well, just like what the other people were saying, the amount of rain that we've received since the end of December has just been unprecedented. It's just a torrential amount of rain in a short period of time. Where I live, 2 years ago, we had the CZU lightning fire, which devastated our mountain community. And so we have this burn scar, and all of the rain, the soil can't hold all of the rain. So it's causing flooding, landslides, mudslides, trees down. It's crazy. I've never seen it like this ever. Our house flooded twice within a week's time. We've been here for 20 years, and that has never happened. It's never happened. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're seeing some pictures, Rachel, now, and I think gives people an idea of what you're talking about. I mean, it does look genuinely very scary. Were there times when you were worried about your own safety?
Oh, absolutely. The water, it comes so quickly and it rushes so fast that it can take anything away, your car, yourself, your animals. So, making sure that we're safe and our animals are safe is always first and foremost in our mind. And then, personal belongings always comes last because those things can always be replaced.
Jeff and Mina, in terms of, I mean, the weather itself has been devastating. The result is absolutely devastating as well. In terms of security, I mean, as we've often seen, unfortunately, the ugly side of poor weather and devastation is damages to business and people's behaviour. What have you noticed in terms of how the community is reacting, if it's coming together or if there is some divisiveness?
There actually has been. That was a concern right off the bat, just knowing that no one was allowed down the area. But are they going to post security up all night long? And the police were there in the beginning, but they barricaded it with fences. And sure enough, last night we heard that a neighboring business had 5 people trying to sneak in.
There's some looting.
Yeah, they're trying to go for looting because we just, we're boarded up and they know they're looking for spots where they can get in. And
there's nothing to steal. There's nothing in there. Everything got washed away. Everything got destroyed. Every single piece of everything. It's all gone. There's nothing to take. Well,
Jeff, Mina, our sympathies are with you. I know you're going to be focusing on getting your business back together and hoping for some help as well. And Rachel, thank you as well. I mean, your family home with the animals and all the family as well, just kind of concerned about what next. And our sympathies, honestly, are with you this morning. Thank you from the UK.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for this.
Time now, 6:49, rather appropriately turned to Carol now. I mean, that's quite something those people are having to deal with there, isn't it, Carol?
It absolutely is, Charlie, and as we've just heard, there is more of that coming their way. We've seen a torrential amount of rainfall and also heavy snow, and in fact some parts of eastern California, for example, have already exceeded their annual average rainfall, not their monthly, their annual. Back at home, parts of Wales have exceeded the January amount of rainfall already this month, and we're only on the 12th. And as we go through the rest of this week, we're looking at rain or showers, and it's going to be windy at times as well. This is what's happened earlier today. You can see all the rain coming in across Wales and also southern England, accompanied by gales, especially so with exposure, but it's a windy start to the day. And it's because we've got a couple of weather fronts. This one in the south will take its time to clear. This one here, if we follow it round, is moving southeastwards and northeastwards, and it's going to curl back. So we're not out of the woods in terms of rain or showers today. Only slowly will we see this band of rain pull away, but it's going to be joined by some showers later on. And we've got the other end of that weather front pushing northeastwards, wintry in the tops of the hills in Scotland, curling back round, bringing further rain or showers into Northern Ireland and western Scotland. Now, in between, something drier comes our way with fewer showers, but wherever you are today, it is going to be noticeably windy. And these are our temperatures: 6 in Lerwick to 13 in London. Now, through this evening, we see the back edge of that rain absolutely clear. You can see how the showers rotating around this area of low pressure push eastwards and southwards, but in the southern edge of that low pressure, the wind is really going to be strong. We're looking at gales or severe gales across parts of Northern Ireland, Northern England and southern Scotland. These are our temperatures, 4 to about 9 degrees. Then as we head on into tomorrow, things quieten down. The low pressure heads off towards Scandinavia. You can see we still have quite tightly packed isobaths to start with, but they'll move out a bit through the afternoon, so they'll slacken, so the wind will start to moderate as a ridge of high pressure comes in from the west. So we start off on a windy note. There'll be some showers across the north of Scotland, showers coming in across Northern England, Northern Ireland and southern and western Scotland. Some of those getting in across the Midlands. We might see 1 or 2 in East Anglia as well. But generally speaking, it's going to be drier than it is today. Temperatures 6 to about 12 degrees north to south. Then as we head on into the weekend, a new area of low pressure comes our way. Our weather is stuck in this pattern at the moment, and you can see how it moves across us with its various weather fronts, bringing in rain at times. So we remain unsettled as we go into the weekend, but it looks like it's going to turn colder on Sunday. Now again, Charlie.
Carol, thank you very much. See you later.